Let me first of all say that we are part of the region. We have excellent relations with all countries of the region. We are the closest EU member state in the region, and within this context, we have a maritime humanitarian corridor in place for the people in Gaza, and at the same time, we are ready, in case of a need, to evacuate third country nationals from the region. During the last days, there are a lot of deliberations that we're trying to avoid further escalation, especially with Lebanon. I was on the phone with Prime Minister Netanyahu on Saturday, Prime Minister Mikati. Last night I had a meeting with Prime Minister Macron, and there is a diplomatic, I will say, initiative, especially from the United States and France, in order to avoid further escalation. I think some meetings that will take place this afternoon will be crucial for the developments in the region. I don't want to go to details, but what we are trying to do now is to avoid further escalation. I don't see that we can have an agreement, but if I can call an interim agreement in order to avoid further escalation. This is the efforts right now, especially from the United States and France.
So a cessation of hostilities?
Exactly, in order to avoid further escalation and give time to diplomacy in order to find a permanent solution. We have requests from a number of countries, not only from the European Union, but also from third countries. We are ready to play this role in case of a need. I will say yes, that some countries already evacuated people from the region, especially diplomatic personnel. And in case there is a further escalation, it's something that we're trying to avoid. We are ready to play this role. We did it back in 2006, and we're ready to do it again. It is difficult, but also it is our moral responsibility. As I told you, we have excellent relations with all countries of the region. We're the closest EU member state, and we're ready to play this role. As I mentioned during my speech in the plenary, I'm ready even today to start negotiations again. You know, we can't change geography. Turkey will always be a neighbor of Cyprus, and we are ready to resume negotiations as soon as possible, negotiations that will lead to the solution of the Cyprus problem based on the UN Security Council resolutions. I have informed about the details of this proposal, of this effort, but what is important now is to give time to diplomacy. I don't want to go to details. Any initiative that can lead to the end of the war in Ukraine, as a country that we know what it means to be invaded, we know very well what it means to have occupation, we are ready to support it. Thank you.